Right, so this morning I'm going to talk about this camera, the Canon EOS 550D. Now, can anybody explain to me what is meant to be with the what was the point of the EFS lenses? Because me being an idiot, so I got my Canon EOS 1D and I bought this camera, and then I took my to Barcelona. Oh, what lens was it now? The 70 to 210 f2.n lens. Obviously this lens. Now, this is why you should never ever do a shoot without trialing, practicing first. Because I went to Barcelona and I'm about to take some shots, and I'm trying to put the f2.8 lens on this, and it doesn't fit, and I'm like, am I doing something wrong? And I'm pressing it and I'm moving it. Oh, sugar. I'm pressing it and I'm moving it and nothing's happening. And I'm moving it and I'm pressing it, and then I looked, and then I did some research, and then it's an EFS. So this lens doesn't fit on the Canon EOS 1, and the lens that does fit on the Canon EOS 1D, sorry, doesn't fit on here. So I'm like, but what was the point? So what was Canon trying to do? So if anybody knows, was it just trying to be at these more? Because this, to be fair, is a more point and shoot camera. I mean, I've got the drive. I had to buy this. This is the second drive, because the first one I bought was like some Meiki, some other random. I've sold it on eBay for parts anyway. This takes great pictures, by the way, and the lens is pretty good. Video's decent, although it only lasts like 7 minutes before it just switches off randomly. So I always think, yeah, not bad, absolutely not bad. However, if you're trying to do any kind of, let's plug that in, any kind of like professional photography, what? Unplug. Right, if you're trying to do any kind of professional photography, it's not the camera for it. Stick to whatever accessories you need to buy for the EOS 1D, because that's that, or the 1D range. So this is my Mark IV. So I'm gutted. So I missed out on a Mark II with 2 batteries, a mains plug, a stand which keeps it flat, not on a tripod, and a strap for £83. I couldn't believe it, a Mark II. And now there's a Mark III, which is around about 100 quid. But I've got a Mark IV, I've got a 1DX, I've got a 1D, so I've missed out the Mark II and the Mark III, and I've got an EOS 1, and I've got an EOS 1N RS. So when it comes to EOS's, I just think it's the best. No camera can beat this. No camera. None. For feel, hold, for how it makes you feel. Remember, a camera, look, here you go. I've got a Nikon D2 XS here, which I've taken some amazing photos with. But you got to remember this. A camera is an extension of you. A camera is an extension of how you feel. A camera is an extension of all the things that allow you to capture something. So I'll give you an example. This is one of my favorite cameras of all time. Now, let me just switch it on. Oh, battery's died. Let me have another go. Yeah, battery's died. And I've had this for years, 20 years probably. And I've got the charger. You just put it on. You just put it on its charging base, and it just charges. Look, you got to open that. There you go. You just open that. Just sits on, charges. So I need to put that back on charge. Maybe not today. So, but I've taken some, I mean, I must admit, the reason why I bought this, because it said designed by Porsche, and, you know, I'm a bit partial to the old brand. Do you get what I mean? So like I said, it's an extension of you. Now, this is what I've now progressed to using, and I've got to admit, the 12 frames per second on this for birds in flight photography is amazing. However, the autofocus doesn't match the speed unless I'm doing something wrong. So if someone knows I'm doing something wrong, this is a Sony A77. If someone thinks that I'm doing something wrong, let me know, because when I've got it set for 12 frames per second, the first, second, third focus, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh not in focus. And that's probably when, if you imagine a bird flapping its wings, as it's coming up, 1, 2, 3, 4 focus, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 out of focus, 10, 11, 12 in focus. So I'm missing something. Something's not working. But to be fair, it might be what my expectations from the camera is. Now, my goal this year is to get either a 400 f2.8 or a 300 f2.8, preferably the 400 f2.8 Canon to use with this or my 1DX. Then that coincides with going to Africa next year. That's my plan. I've got a plan. I'm going to go shoot the whales, humpback whales, breaching. I want to get lions, some rhinos, cheetah, leopard, and anything else that moves, basically. Seeing as at the moment I'm shooting like seagulls and whatever. So listen, make sure you like and subscribe, guys. Talk photography all day. At the moment I'm looking for a 52mm 52mm bloody filter, which I need ASAP. So as soon as I'm looking through all my lenses to find one, because I'm off to London and I need one to cover. I don't want to get any scratches on this lens. What's this? That's 55. See, everything seems to be 55. Look, I mean, this is a beautiful lens, 28 to 85 Minolta. That's why, and this is what I'm going to do on another video. I'm going to say, but listen, you see Leica. Oh, I'm not even going to get started on that. Listen, like and subscribe, guys. See you later. Bye.